be up here demanding change.
On the floor of the Pennsylvania House, a call for action. Democrats and members of the Black Legislative Caucus holding up regular session on the floor and demanding votes on bills and a special session on police reform. It comes as the debate brews over the future of police departments across the country and in Philadelphia.
What we're calling for, first of all, is to defund the police department.
The term can have different definitions. Reverend Mark Tyler says for him, it means taking resources from the police and putting it into things like violence prevention.
So we would take money away from hiring more officers, for example, and instead, paying people in the neighborhoods to be those violence interrupters and to be there when they're most needed.
The defund the police movement getting pushback from the police union.
Ready firing. It doesn't make sense. You're taking away from your community. You're taking the resources out of your community. Look at the crime we have now, shootings. We're on pace to 450 murders.
Right now, Philadelphia's city council is considering what the department's budget will look like.
I will not vote for any budget that increases funding for police, but does nothing for communities.
Councilwoman Kendra Brooks says resources need to be redistributed to community-led programs.
Use Minneapolis for an example. Their city council members just voted to end policing as they know it and remake the police department. So we know it's possible.
Is that something that you'd like to see done here?
I definitely would like to see, us reimagine what policing could look like here in Philadelphia.
Change also proposed from Washington today. Democratic lawmakers introducing legislation that would create a national police misconduct database, ban chokeholds by police, as well as no-knock warrants in drug cases, and create training that would cover racial bias.
We must pass legislation that makes our common values and our common ideals real in the law of our land.
Here in Philly, the mayor's office says they appreciate the council's detailed suggestions and will give them serious consideration. And as for what Democrats are calling an act of civil disobedience on the House floor in Harrisburg as they pushed for action on police reform bills, the House Speaker is now saying he will support a special session. In Center City, I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC 10 News.